Have you ever looked at a bunch of vegetables in your fridge and thought, what now? You want something healthy? Sure. Affordable? Definitely. But also something comforting, easy to make, familiar yet a little bit exciting. Well, you're in the right place. Because today, we're not just talking about recipes, we're talking about a fresh start, a simple shift in your daily routine that could add more energy to your day, more flavor to your meals, and maybe even a little more joy to your life. And the best part? It doesn't cost much. I'm so glad you're here. Whether you're cooking for one or two or just looking for ways to eat better on a budget, this is for you. We're going to explore easy, wholesome vegetable recipes inspired by the wisdom of Barbara O'Neill, a woman known for her gentle, natural approach to health. But more than that, we're going to rediscover how cooking can be a nourishing ritual, not a chore. Now, before we get our hands in the kitchen, let me ask you something. Have you ever tasted a simple dish so fresh and satisfying, it made you feel like a kid again? That's what we're aiming for today. We'll start with one of Barbara's favorite principles: the simpler the food, the greater the benefit. We'll talk about how just a few affordable vegetables can become something truly healing. We'll uncover the one cooking method that preserves nutrients and brings out incredible flavor. And keep listening. We'll also reveal a 5-ingredient budget stew that's not only nourishing, but soothing for digestion. You don't want to miss that. But first, let's talk about the why behind all this. See, as we get older, our bodies crave different things, not just nutrients, but warmth, balance, foods that are gentle, not harsh, meals that give, not take. And for many seniors living on a fixed income, eating healthy can feel like a luxury. But I promise you, it doesn't have to be. In fact, some of the best healing foods are also the cheapest. Carrots, onions, cabbage, garlic. These aren't just vegetables, they're medicine in disguise. And when we prepare them with care, they can become the heart of meals that feed our body and our soul. Now, have you ever noticed how certain smells from the kitchen can take you back in time? Maybe your mother's soup simmering on a cold day, or the way butter sizzles when it hits a hot pan. These little moments, they matter. They remind us that food is memory, and memory, especially as we age, is a gift we can revisit through our senses. So let's bring some of that back together. And hey, if this message speaks to you, please hit that like button and subscribe. And if you're feeling hopeful right now, just type 1 in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. All right, let's get cooking. Recipe 1. Warming garlic cabbage stir. This one is Barbara O'Neill approved and beautifully simple. Half a head of cabbage, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon olive oil, a pinch of salt, a dash of water. Slice your cabbage thin. Gently heat olive oil in a pan and sauté the garlic until fragrant, never brown, just golden. Add your cabbage, a dash of water, and cover. Let it steam until tender, about 8–10 minutes. That's it. This dish is gentle on digestion, full of fiber, and the garlic. That's your natural antibiotic right there. It's the kind of food that makes your stomach say, thank you. But here's the twist. What if I told you that adding just one more vegetable could turn this into a gut-healing powerhouse? We'll get to that in a moment. But first, let's touch on one more principle from Barbara's philosophy, something many people overlook. She always says, it's not just what you eat, it's how you prepare it. Boiling can strip nutrients, frying can add unwanted fats, but steaming, stewing, and light sautéing, these methods protect the life force in your vegetables. They help you receive the goodness rather than cook it away. Now tell me, have you ever felt tired after a heavy meal? Like it took more energy to digest than it gave you? That's not how food should feel. That's why we'll focus on meals that give you more than they take. Recipe 2. Soft carrot and lentil pot. Here's one you'll love. 2 carrots, chopped, 1 small onion, diced, half a cup red lentils, 2 cups water or veggie broth, a pinch of turmeric and black pepper. Simmer everything in one pot for 20 minutes. Stir gently. That's it. This is soft, easy to chew, loaded with plant protein, and the turmeric, that's nature's anti-inflammatory. And when paired with black pepper, it becomes even more powerful. But there's one ingredient we haven't talked about yet, and it might just be the most budget-friendly, healing vegetable of all. It's the humble sweet potato. Now, don't underestimate it. Sweet potatoes are packed with fiber, beta-carotene for your eyes, and a natural sweetness that satisfies without any added sugar. They're soft, comforting, and incredibly versatile. Let's turn this everyday root into something really special. Recipe 3. Creamy sweet potato and parsley mash. 1 large sweet potato, a small bunch of fresh parsley, a splash of oat milk or warm water, salt to taste. Peel and boil the sweet potato until fork tender. Mash it gently with a little oat milk and finely chopped parsley. The result? A creamy, vibrant dish that supports digestion and calms the nervous system. Now here's where it gets interesting. Did you know parsley isn't just a garnish? It's rich in antioxidants and helps flush excess water from the body. This can be a real gift if you're dealing with swelling in your legs or feet. We'll talk more about that soon. But first, let's take a step back. You see, what we're doing here isn't just about food. It's about reconnecting with a slower rhythm of life. A rhythm that respects your energy, your budget, and your needs. Have you noticed how the world seems to move faster these days? Fast food, fast news, fast everything. But not you. You've earned the right to slow down, to savor, to choose what serves you. And in the kitchen, you hold the power to do just that. Now, let's go even deeper with a dish that brings out the essence of Barbara O'Neill's philosophy. Healing through simplicity. Recipe 4. Onion and zucchini broth bowl. 1 small zucchini, 1 medium onion, 1 clove garlic, 2 cups water or homemade vegetable broth. A touch of sea salt. Slice everything thin. Simmer slowly for 20-25 minutes until soft and mellow. Strain if needed or enjoy as is. What makes this so healing? Onions contain quercetin, which is powerful for immunity. Zucchini is light on the gut and helps flush excess toxins. Here's something Barbara often says that's stuck with me. When the body is given what it needs, it heals itself. That's not magic, that's nature. And when we start eating foods that support our natural rhythms, amazing things happen. Less bloating, better sleep, more steady energy, even a brighter mood. But let me ask you, have you ever eaten something that just made you feel lighter afterward? That's what this is about. Now, speaking of feeling good, there's a secret combination of 2 vegetables that Barbara recommends for reducing inflammation, especially joint stiffness. And yes, it's easy and cheap. We'll get there in just a minute. But first, I want to share a simple reminder. If chopping and prepping feels hard on your hands some days, it's okay. There are ways to make things easier: pre-chopped veggies, frozen options, or even asking for help. You deserve ease. You deserve support. This journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress. And every step you take, every homemade meal, is a quiet act of self-care. Now let's get to that secret combination I mentioned. Recipe 5. Anti-inflammatory pumpkin and cauliflower bake. 1 cup chopped pumpkin, or butternut squash. 1 cup cauliflower florets. Olive oil, turmeric and cumin. Salt and black pepper. Toss everything together and bake at 375 degrees F, 190 degrees C, for about 30 minutes until golden and soft. Pumpkin supports eye health and immunity. Cauliflower is rich in compounds that help fight inflammation. Together, they're a powerful team for joints, digestion, and overall comfort. You can serve this dish with a spoonful of plain yogurt or a sprinkle of sunflower seeds for added protein and crunch. Let's explore how to build an entire day of nourishing, budget-friendly meals using just a handful of ingredients. So let's bring it all together. What if you could plan an entire day of simple, healing meals, all using the same handful of vegetables we've been talking about? Well, you can. Let's walk through it together, just like we're sitting at your kitchen table with a cup of tea, planning the week ahead. Breakfast idea: warm carrot and apple porridge. 1 grated carrot, 1 small apple, chopped. 1/2 cup oats, 1 cup water or oat milk. A sprinkle of cinnamon. Simmer it all gently for 5–7 minutes. The result? A naturally sweet, fiber-rich bowl that soothes the gut and warms you from the inside out. It's gentle, it's comforting, and it sets a calm tone for the whole day. Then for lunch, how about a bowl of that sweet potato and lentil mash we made in part 1, served with a side of lightly steamed cabbage and a drizzle of olive oil? It's grounding, satisfying, and incredibly affordable. By dinner, your body is ready for something lighter. That's where the onion and zucchini broth bowl shines. Warm, simple, easy to digest. It helps your body wind down without asking it to work too hard. But here's the surprising part. Barbara O'Neill teaches that what you eat at night can affect how you sleep. Heavy meals late in the evening can disturb your rest, while lighter, broth-based meals can actually support deeper sleep. And better sleep? That means better healing, clearer thinking, even stronger immunity. Have you noticed how a good night's sleep can change everything the next day? Now imagine, if just one meal can support that, why not make it a habit? And let's not forget snacks. A few slices of cucumber with a sprinkle of salt and lemon juice. A handful of lightly steamed green beans. Even a cup of warm water with a slice of ginger can soothe cravings and support digestion. It's not about restriction, it's about nourishment. And when you begin to see food not as a stress, but as a partner in your well-being, things begin to shift. You might find that little aches start to fade, that your energy stays more steady throughout the day, that your body feels heard again, and maybe, just maybe, you start to trust it again. So here's the final recipe I'll share with you today. And it's not one you'll find in a cookbook. It's the recipe for ease. Ease comes from choosing what feels good, not just what's fast. Giving yourself permission to rest while the soup simmers. Inviting others in, to cook with you, to eat with you, or even just to talk about what you made today. Because food isn't just fuel, it's connection. Connection to your past, to your body, to your wisdom, and to those around you, even here in this little YouTube community we're building together. So I want to leave you with this. You are not alone. Whether you're cooking for yourself or sharing a meal with someone you love, every time you choose foods that heal, you're saying yes to yourself. You're honoring your body. You're creating peace from the inside out. And that is a beautiful thing. If this video inspired you, even just a little, I invite you to share it. Maybe there's someone in your life who needs to hear this. Someone who's struggling to eat well, or who thinks it's too late to feel good again. It's never too late. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Like the video if it gave you something valuable. And in the comments, tell us, what's one recipe from today you're most excited to try? We're listening, we're learning, together. So keep your spoon steady, your heart open, and your pantry full of possibility. Until next time, be well, be nourished, and take gentle care of yourself.